Okay, Sal. Hey, this is a real carburetor now, man. Like I said, the only thing different, this is the regular way it should be from the factory, not that thing you had. You can, you can put your line here, whatever, whatever you got to go. This is your same fitting. Before it used to point that way, you had to just bend it a little bit. Anyway, fuel pump pressure. Show them over here. Fuel pump pressure. You got to put a regulator on it. Okay. Buddy, out there right now, you're going to notice a world of difference. Right now, we're going to just start them up. As you can see, free. Didn't touch anything. Got to turn on my cooling pump here. Makes a little bit of noise, but I can talk louder than that pump can go. We are watching a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gauges. Okay, we got that one zeroed in there for magnification. Right there. Okay. Now, what your other carburetor would do when you go to accelerate it is spit. We even had to hook the carburetor up remotely and control it from way back here because he's afraid of spitting in our face. So, listen here. See there, I'm not afraid to rev up that one right there. That other carburetor was spit, spot, pop, pit, pop. Now we're going to go back and put a load on it. This would be like you was pulling about 4 water skiers and a disabled boat. Here we go. I'll put it right up there at the heavy-duty truck. Marine right there. Dynamometer's kicked in. Now we're going to kick in the RPM control, and we're ready to test her. We're watching. What we're doing, we're checking to see how much torque that motor that carburetor will sustain. Let me check one more time, see how high it'll go up. Almost 400 foot-pounds on that one, about 450 on that one, the backup meter. That means that carburetor has enough capacity to supply an engine putting out 400 foot-pounds of torque. It'll properly mix the fuel and air for at least that much. Probably more, but I don't want to put any more stress and strain on the dyno or the engine. Just enough to prove my point. Okay? Let's see. Oh, here's the choke. We got you. Here's your little stub of wire. When you get this, when it gets cold weather, which I don't remember where you're from, but anyway, if it gets cold, which normally people don't run boats in the cold weather anyway, but if it gets below 45 degrees, you loosen up that screw, that screw, that screw, and you turn that assembly until that blade touches like that. Tighten the 3 screws up. Of course, the blade's going to stay like that. You put your hot wire. This goes to any key when you turn your ignition on. That gets electricity. That'll start heating that coil up. It'll unravel that and it'll stand straight up. It gives you about 3 to 4 minutes there to start the engine. If it don't start like that, it's going to continue to choke. Doesn't start in 3 or 4 minutes, something wrong anyway. Read very carefully the descriptions and watch the videos because I want you to change your timing. 30 degrees at 3,000 RPM. I believe that's all we need to tell them. Enjoy yourself. Have fun this summer or winter, whenever you run your boat. Where, I don't know, we sell carburetors all over the world. People in Argentina, they run them in the wintertime, which is our wintertime. Here we go. It's out of here.